Okay, welcome. We're gonna do more rapid chess today. Let's play a game. Play. We'll go 15-10 again. We're 6-6. Had a few games off recording. Wasn't seeing the board super good. Oh, we're white finally. I had 4 blacks in a row. So let's see if we can get something good out of the opening here. Okay. Forget what this is called. Stonewall. It's like a pretty aggressive line for black. It should be an interesting game. Let's think. Okay, looks like I'm recording, just making sure. Okay, so I think long term I want to keep my light squared bishop if I can, just because this is a weak diagonal now. Short term, how to develop my pieces. I think I might just try to go normally here. I imagine he might try this, just because there's a lot of pawns in the way of his bishop. If I go here, push, back, push, I lose my dark squared bishop. So maybe this instead. Let's contest e4. Just so his knight can't make a home there so easily. We'll trade, I think, if he tries to play it. I tend to have internet connection problems on this computer, so hopefully that doesn't happen too much. I'll turn my volume up. Okay, yeah. Kind of had a feeling. I think queen c2 makes sense. Well, maybe I don't have to even play that just yet. I think knight e4 might be coming, and then I'll want to defend it, but presently I can pin his knight, and if he tries to like force my bishop back here, I can always just exchange. Then his queen comes out here. I don't know that I want to give the bishop pair up for no reason. So because of that, I'm more inclined to play to d2 or f4 with my bishop. I can also just question his bishop right away and see what he wants to do. If he drops back, I might let him maintain this pin. I don't necessarily want to play b4. Oh wait, no, I do actually, because if he drops back, then he traps his bishop. Yeah. Okay. So I have the bishop pair, but he gets knight e4. But it's not really an outpost yet. Okay. Now c5. A couple options here. I can just develop. If I push, takes. Maybe I want to push. I think I kind of want to do that. Takes, and then here. Let's try it. Kind of looks good. Very happy to make this pawn exchange if he wants to go in for it. I don't see why he should. I don't think I want to take, queen trade. Then I'm stuck with some doubled pawns that are isolated. Okay, this is hanging. So queen c2, knight e4, bishop b2, or bishop d2, knight takes, queen takes. Bishop here or here. Let's start with queen c2. Oh, I just allowed something that I shouldn't have, because now we can win this pawn. That's a mistake by me. I forgot the queen had a job. But he also drops this if he captures. Check. He doesn't though. It's a little complicated. Like, I don't love dropping a pawn out of the opening, but it's certainly not the end of the world. Okay, he missed it. That's good news. Now, do I want to preserve the bishop pair? If I do, I play here. That might be fine. If I play here, takes. I kind of want to go bishop b2. Passive, I don't love it. Look over, defend the pawn, take. He's on it again. If I do nothing, it's nice that I'm defending here. Want to get the king to safety pretty bad in this position. This is really unpleasant. So bishop d3 I want to play. I might have to play e2 since this. Rook d1, take, push, then I can take. And I start to unwind a little bit. I might try one of these. What about knight here? What does that accomplish, if anything? Bishop here. Kind of wondering about h4. Get the knight up here and try to trade. Castles. Okay, I think that might be a mistake by him. I think he gave me a little room to breathe here. If I play h4, point, cut it. Maybe bishop d3 here and trade to get rid of the knight. Boy, I hope I'm not missing anything. This queen is active now. It's doing something. If I castle, I think I can do this. Okay. I don't really want to allow c4. Oh, I can't push yet. Okay. That's probably coming. d4 for my knight, which is probably fine. Let's get out of the pin. I can finally move this pawn. I think c4 is probably good for him. Well, it makes me move my bishop, but then I get the knight d4, so I don't know how good. This pawn will be kind of fixed here until I can solve that problem. I really want to play c4 myself if I'm allowed. Then I think things are coming along nicely. This queen is nearly out of squares. I don't think I can quite trap it though. This, he has to go back here. Okay, now his queen's trapped, I believe. Because where's he go? Yeah, there we go. Okay, good first game here. Let's just quickly check the review. Yeah, there were some moments there where he, I think, let off the pressure. Let's see here. Yeah, this says it's totally fine for me. It didn't feel like it. I'm gonna be honest. G4. That was not on my radar. Not at all. I would never play G4 here. That's wild. Undermining the knight, I guess. That makes sense. You can sacrifice your king's safety to undermine the knight. So, let's say G4. I don't... Okay. I mean, I had to... Yeah, I knew castling was wrong. I figured you had to go here. And then rook d1 is what I was calculating to hold this pawn. And then, yep, exactly the maneuver I had in mind. And then, okay, I do get out of it for the same idea that I played. Bishop d3. I'm assuming it's the same idea, because then, let's say knight here. I can castle? I thought he would win material. I guess. Okay. Okay, that's complicated. I didn't want to allow that, though. I looked like I was losing my d-pawn. Anyway, he castled. Here. Castling's good. Get out of the pin. Yeah, he had to play c4 there. Yep. And then, yeah, he just blundered the queen, and that was it. Okay, cool. That was a good one. We can update our nice scoreboard here. We've got another W. Okay, let's think. I should try another one. That was fast. Try one more. Okay, white again. D4. What does he have in store for us? Same. He's going F5. Oh, it's not. Okay. Let's continue as normal. Knight C3. What do we got? What do we got? Pins. Pin. I kind of like to question the bishop right away, because if I just go knight F3 here, let's say, yeah, C6, then his queen comes out. You just get a nice battery against the knight that's pinned, and then this is coming in. They love doing this. Okay, let's question him right away. We get the bishop pair again. Very similar motifs to the last game, except he hasn't played F5 yet. I wonder if he will now. He has to defend the knight somehow or move it. So let's say F5, E3, C6. What should I do with this bishop? To defend the pawn, traps my bishop. So I go f4, bishop f4. Not a good way to defend this. Well, I'll try it. It doesn't, I'm not convinced this is the way forward. Can't I just go e3? Super aggressive. Super aggressive. Bishop d3. Threaten to win a pawn. Or knight f3. I think this is maybe better. Okay. Queen f5. He has no in-between checks or queen attacks. Well, he's just blundered this though, right? Because my queen is defending. So here, what am I missing? Here. I think he miscalculated. He didn't see my queen was defending f2. Or she, I don't know that name. Haniel. It's quite aggressive by them to play that way. I'm just making sure that I am still recording. I have so many problems with OBS, I'm paranoid. We'll see here. I might pause recording for just a moment here. I think they might take a long think, so I'll start it up when they make a move. Okay, we are up the exchange. His rook is still in trouble here. I think I can take h7, and this might be over soon. Okay, develop the knight. I don't have to take his rook right away. I see no reason to. It's not going anywhere, at least not yet. If he tries to trap my bishop, at least not permanently. I'm just going to attack this pawn. Maybe taking... Well, I don't want to open the door for his bishop. Think about this. Maybe here. Take... There's not a ton for him to do. Okay, now I need to take. And we'll retreat the bishop. Probably here, just to defend c4. If I take, this might be weak. Let's just take and maybe push. Try to get some trades in. Don't want to be too hasty. Bishop's doing a nice job of keeping this knight out. Okay, could go for a knight trade. Give it a shot, maybe. Kind of want to take. See if he wants to trade knights. If he goes here, then I can kind of get a bishop trade. Let's try. This would be a double attack. Okay. Defend the file like that, maybe. Maybe I shouldn't have allowed. I'm gonna throw this check in. I mean, I could give up the bishop and just win the game with a rook versus his bishop. I don't think I need to. Certainly not for free. I think his idea might be to push his majority on the queen side. If I can get h4 in, he's pretty close to being in a mating net. I kind of want to double rooks, maybe instead. I'm gonna leave this on the dark square. If I push, it's gonna be a target for his bishop. So let's say I play h4. He takes on passant. I take with the rook. I know I'm like winning pretty hard here. Well, obviously I'm up 5 points of material in an endgame. I just want to make sure I handle this properly. So let's say I try to double rooks. Can I try to double rooks even? It's not so easy. I want to double on his 7th. Can I push again? If I come up here, here. Yeah, he's going to get a double attack. And g2. Like if I try to be aggressive here, rook b2 check. It's both trained on g2. I don't think I want to allow that. Boy, he's just so close to checkmated. Well, let's disallow that. Okay, he plays quickly. Here, kind of. I'll let him take that pawn. I don't know, maybe this is stupid. I kind of want to go for checkmate. I know I'm letting him take this with check. He doesn't want it. I guard my king. shoot. Maybe this is still checkmate though. Not quite. Yep. Cool, that was an interesting one. Okay, I gotta run and do something quick, then I'll look through the recap. Okay, I'm kind of curious to see the end game here, because it felt pretty dangerous to allow these two pawns to get rolling. So if he had taken steps to protect his king, I kind of wonder what would happen. Well, it thinks I played pretty well, so maybe it was fine. Good to know that a3 here is a book move, totally fine. Sometimes you don't want to do that right away, but anything else seemed to kind of miss the point. So they shouldn't play the knight in this prematurely. Makes sense. I don't know, I wonder if I like refuted it properly though. Really? I mean, I sort of considered e3, but I didn't want to keep my bishop stuck. It seemed more prudent to get it out. That I knew this was wrong for him. And yeah, okay. e3. Okay. Yeah, and that was certainly wrong, because he's going to want this knight coming in, I think, and he is just not really developing. He's just moving a pawn for reasons. I mean, he's trying to support d5, but then he doesn't want to take back with his e-pawn. I guess I can see why he played it, but I think I was just keeping the tension here, honestly. I don't... Anyway, he wanted him to castle. He didn't. Now... Oh, his knight is... f3. Why can't he play there? Oh, wow. Okay, I missed that. So I played here. It's a miss, but still fine position. +2, +1.8, whatever. Yeah, that was totally wrong because it allows the skewer, and he thought he was checkmating me in 13 moves. Queen takes is pretty much best. Yeah, and then his rook is gonzo. Kind of interesting, it says bring the bishop back. Check first. Trading down. Just loves h4. I should have probably considered that sooner, because it was a very useful move to have. Okay, I wanted to keep the knight more central. I just wanted to trade pieces. And then I played a slow move here when I... Oh, it says kick the bishop. Okay. Yeah. Now my bishop's kind of stuck here. And wasn't super fun. So this idea right away. Kind of felt this was giving advantage away because he can take with check. So let's say he does that instead. Obviously I played it, I felt like this was probably still fine. And he defends checkmate by making my king move, okay. And I can still stop these pawns, I'm still winning. So I'm able to stop these pawns somehow. Let's go back. Yep, got a block. And then this was forced mate in 4. He has to sack the rook here to stop checkmate. Okay, well that was interesting. I almost, you know, he blundered early on, so I had a big advantage the whole time. But yeah, good game. Very cool.